The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Knowing others is wisdom, knowing yourself is enlightenment. The superior man is modest in his speech, but exceeds in his actions. To be wronged is nothing, unless you continue to remember it. The wise find pleasure in water, the virtuous find pleasure in hills. The wise are active, the virtuous are tranquil. The wise are joyful, the virtuous are long-lived. Silence is a true friend, who never betrays. If you want happiness for an hour, take a nap. If you want happiness for a day, go fishing. If you want happiness for a year, inherit a fortune. If you want happiness for a lifetime, help somebody. A good teacher is like a candle, it consumes itself to light the way for others. Give a man a fish and you feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish and you feed him for a lifetime. Respond intelligently even to unintelligent treatment. He who would rule must first learn to serve. The wise man does not lay up his own treasures. The more he gives to others, the more he has for his own. A good traveler has no fixed plans and is not intent on arriving. Nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished. To the mind that is still, the whole universe surrenders. When anger rises, think of the consequences. Everything has its beauty, but not everyone sees it. Study the past if you would define the future. The man who moves a mountain begins by carrying away small stones. Real knowledge is to know the extent of one's ignorance. The cautious seldom err. Virtue is not left to stand alone. He who practices it will have neighbors. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. The wise speak because they have something to say. Fools speak because they have to say something. Opportunities multiply as they are seized. All warfare is based on deception. The supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting. If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles. The greatest glory in living lies, not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. A wise man adapts himself to circumstances, as water shapes itself to the vessel that contains it. Be not afraid of growing slowly, be afraid only of standing still. An inch of time is an inch of gold, but you can't buy that inch of time with an inch of gold. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. Wheresoever you go, go with all your heart. If you want to awaken all of humanity, then awaken all of yourself. If you want to eliminate the suffering in the world, then eliminate all that is dark and negative in yourself. Truly, the greatest gift you have to give is that of your own self-transformation. Simplicity, patience, compassion. These three are your greatest treasures. Simple in actions and thoughts, you return to the source of being. Patient with both friends and enemies, you accord with the way things are. Compassionate toward yourself, you reconcile all beings in the world. Kindness in words creates confidence. Kindness in thinking creates profoundness. Kindness in giving creates love. It does not matter how tall you are, but how well you stand tall. Do not impose on others what you do not wish for yourself. To be able to practice 5 things everywhere under heaven constitutes perfect virtue: gravity, generosity of soul, sincerity, earnestness, and kindness. It is easy to hate and it is difficult to love. This is how the whole scheme of things works. All good things are difficult to achieve, and bad things are very easy to get. The will to win, the desire to succeed, the urge to reach your full potential, these are the keys that will unlock the door to personal excellence. Success depends upon previous preparation, and without such preparation there is sure to be failure. If you make a mistake and do not correct it, this is called a mistake. The willow which bends to the tempest often escapes better than the oak which resists it. All things are difficult before they are easy. A book holds a house of gold. To know when you have enough is to be rich beyond measure.